Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one's complete, right side. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's the give on 3rd and short. This gets the 1st and more. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Sanders all set to send it away. Taylor to return. Escapes the defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here goes front.
Right to the air with May. Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. So following the fumble and the recovery, here comes 2nd and short. May now from the gun. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. First time this game they've looked to him. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Yards to go.
From the gun, it's May. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Seahawks 1st down.
They go play action. Here's May. Escapes the pocket. And check it down to Taylor. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down. On play action, here's May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Quarterback with his renounce, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
May now, 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Here's May again. one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Again, it's May. Going with the screen to Taylor. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down, 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Second and 10 now. Williams. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down. Here's Williams. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Williams throwing on 4th. He's going to push one deep down into a crowd, and intercepted. And the Seahawks are finally stopped on the return. They'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
To the air on first down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off Alex Singleton. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First down, Williams. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Five still to go here. This is second down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Complete. Sanders got that right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
What is up?
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Again, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Kelsey again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
To the air yet again, Williams. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the coverage holds up. Nicely done. They were tested. They knocked it away in the end zone. That's going to bring up third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. First down now, ball at the 33. Here's Williams again. And this won't be caught. The clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Williams from the gun. Taking a chance to the end zone. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, third and long. And he's going to lob this to the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. Taylor to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Setting up the running back screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. From the gun, it's May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. May now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. It's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. To the air yet again, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Seahawks will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
This is a heater going. This is caught inside the 15. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
They'll try and punch it in. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's second and goal from the 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grab the lead on their first series of the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
All set to send it away. Taylor to return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Alex Singleton makes the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up second and 9.
Second down carry for Taylor. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Quick throw completed by May. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Hits it through the middle. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. It's their first of 3. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. May on first and 10. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarrett loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it sets up second down. Throwing again. It's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Downfield. That finds Shaheed. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. They can decide to play for the tire win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Here's May again. Going with a screen to Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Headed out right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
He'll throw it. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Seahawks pushing to get within range for a game winner. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Buys time, rolling right. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Throwing now. Off cut by his back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We'll look to throw it. That's a quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Okay, running backs might not be the most accomplished route runners, certainly compared to the receivers. But when it comes to body control, strength, making a catch through contact, this guy just showed out.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Here's
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Has some room to work. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Another carry for him. And he breaks the tie. That's going to win him this game. Brock, touchdown! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really
The
mattered.
Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. To throw, here's May. Need this to force overtime. It's intercepted! That will do it! And the Seahawks make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. That's it for all of us. On behalf of our crew and my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scotts. This has been another edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodnight, everybody. match your age. Ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a Ella, catch a plane. I probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
The 29-yard line.
Here's a first down for their running back. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Gun. Cut.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Commanders first down.
17 yards. First down, Commanders.
11. Here we go. Cut.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Cut. 11. 11 MT. Cut.
Burrow to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. LaDainian Tomlinson. Touchdown, Commanders.
Jason Sanders.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Williams going to throw on the first play. Mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 36.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a first down. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
8-yard line.
To throw is Williams. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they will see what they can do with this third and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And this is hot. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
One, ready? 11, mighty. Here we go. Got it.
On first down, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun.
Throwing is Burrow. To the middle of the field. Caught by Higgins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Here we go.
And it's 3rd down.
Hot. 180. It's hot. 11. Hot.
Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it. And he's in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Washington. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Commanders will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's Williams.
17-yard line.
Quick throw, taken in, and mark him down up beyond the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. The second down throw is incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the
They'll break the huddle.
26-yard line.
Coming up now for first and 10. Williams to the air once more. There's that man again. Another catch.
To number 21. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Williams. This is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. He'll step up and run. A short pickup down to the 21.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here we go.
Here's a designed run. He'll run again.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
And inches.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Here we go. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left.
Can. Stop.
Up the middle they go. And he turns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
Here we go.
Now it's 3rd and goal. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
12. Stop.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this time he's in. Joe Burrow. Touchdown, Commanders. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Commanders go up by 7. 28-21. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Williams. This one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
At the 42-yard line.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. The drive will start on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
On the line, right?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Stop.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play.
Gun.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
11. Here we go. Hey, can. 11 mighty. 11 MT.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll keep it on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, They don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to have a Seahawks 1st down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that 4th down conversion.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's downfield, it's Kelsey. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Seahawks. 1st down.
They'll run here. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
2nd and 4.
To throw, it's Williams. That is caught, and it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
On point, ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
11, Mike. Here we go.
Burrow. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. And a timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night.
I'm out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put them in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tone. Stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go Vincent skeleton bone. You know a like me get cold. Icing out everything I own. Kick from the bottom. I brought my twin with me just like feeling Leo. These up, watch me on replay just like it's a real. You know I stay real.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ready.
They go play action with Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Open more downfield is Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off play action, Ward. This one goes out wide for Barkley. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
19.
Ward to throw once more. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
6, 19.
Ward. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now he's going to step up and run. He's got the Hall of Famer, Harold Carmichael. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A nice gain of 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Now Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
9-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Barkley is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of the game, but that was some statement there. That drive took him the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They're on 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing is Williams. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And to the 43. play. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Panthers take over first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. There's some space here. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. To throw is Ward. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To throw, it's Williams. That's complete to Sanders.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
To the air, Williams. It's complete to Cruz. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. To throw once more, here's Williams. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go, here's Williams. A hit as he throws in.